Hello everyone, I'm Xunjin. You can also call me Jane. Today we'll learn together about adverbs and how to use the adverbs. We'll have three parts of today's agenda. First, we have group work together for warm-up, and we talk about the details about adverbs, definition, and details of usage about adverbs. And lastly, we'll have one interactive practice together to learn understanding more about adverbs. Okay, let's move on to today's first part for the engagement warm-up activity. I have published our group name and your name and each group in the Blackboard. If you do not know your group name, please let me know. And then once you have got the group work, and basically they have 8 questions. For each of questions, please do choose the right adverbs, which could describe the verb, adjective, or the whole sentence. And once you complete the group work, please compare results with the right answer and post the results in the chat box. And then after 2 minutes later, we'll see who is the final winner of this group work. Okay, I'll give you one example before we start it. She held her bag tight or tightly. So you highlight the right answer tightly. Okay, before we start, any questions, comments? Okay, let's get started. Okay, time is up. This is the results. Please do post your final score in the chat box. Okay, Group A, you got the winner. Congratulations, Group A. Before we talk about details, definition about adverbs, anyone still have any questions? Okay, for number 3, he tried hard or hardly? This is a very, very good question. So we'll talk later, okay? Just be patient. Okay, if you do not have further questions, let's move on to the main parts, the definition and how to use the adverbs. So adverbs, it's a word that describes a verb, adjective, or the whole sentence. And you already have some basic concept. So for example, she held her bag tightly. So tightly used as the adverb describe the degree of the holding. The other example, this puppy is pretty cute. So pretty used as adverb to describe adjective cute. Another example that describe the whole sentence. Honestly, I do like the flower. So honestly used as adverbs describe the whole sentence. It's not just for like verb, do, or like. Okay, before we talk about how to use the adverb and different forms and types and position of adverb, anyone still have any questions? Okay, then let's talk about adverb forms. I think you could easily define the most situations adverb will end up with ly, right? So you're right. Usually we have adjective plus ly, or sometimes change from y to I and plus ly. For example, like bad transforms to adverbs as badly. Beautiful transform to adverbs as beautifully. There's some exceptions as well in our normal life. For example, Group A just asked a question about number 3, hard. Actually, hard can be used both for adjective and adverbs. Same thing like late. Similarly, we have some like other frequency words like weekly and can be used for both forms. Speaking about type of adverbs, I think you have aware that it can be described different degree, and it can be described as frequency, like weekly, monthly, daily. It can be used in different manner. It can be used as attitude maker. And so adverbs actually makes the whole sentence and show the author's feelings, emotions. So this is very good usage when you have something you want to tell your reader. There are 3 different ways for adverbs to use in whole sentence. Either it can be after the main verb, or it can be before the verb, or it can be after the subject. So here's some examples as reference to you. First sentence, he spoke loudly. So loudly used as verb to describe spoke. It's after the main verb spoke. Second example for reference, like he spoke English loudly. So in this sentence, we have verb, spoke, subject, English, and then adverbs, loudly. So loudly can be in a position after English. So the other one related to actually before the main verb, as example here, he loudly spoke English. So the main verb still spoke, but it can be placed before the spoke. Okay, so this is about adverbs, and this is usage about adverbs. I'm not sure anyone still has any questions, comments in terms about this main knowledge. Okay, so then if you don't, let's work together for interactive practice. And basically in our today's practice, I have published this paragraph in a Blackboard. You could go ahead to find it under this chapter. And then once you have this paragraph, you will know I have underlined the key words that you will pick up the adverbs to describe. And I'll give you one example. Based on the example, you will actually create your own sentence by picking up appropriate adverbs. And once you have done these activities after 10 minutes later, please do post your results in the chat box, and I'll make score for each of the group. And we'll see which team will make the final winner. Okay, let me give you one example first. For example, our friends waited at a bus station to go to the zoo. I'll pick up patiently in the end of the whole sentence, and patiently will describe the waited. And the other example just here, they were very extremely happy. Extremely as adverb to describe the happy. And another example, however, rest of friends decided to wait for him together to Zoom. However, used as adverb to describe the whole sentence behind this. Okay, before I give you 10 minutes to take this practice, anyone still have any questions and need a little bit more details? Okay, then after 10 minutes later, then we come back and present your results by telling the story with the adverbs. Okay, thank you guys, and just give you another 10 minutes to finish this group work. Okay, time is up, team. Wow, Group A, you have done tremendous, fabulous work this day. Wow, you got all right. Okay, congratulations, Group A. You're today's winner. Okay, today we actually have learned how to use the adverb. And you practice how to use the adverb as well. And I think based on today's class, you have know how to use it, what is about adverbs, and most important things. And you could actually create your own sentence by using adverbs. Okay, that's all about our today's class. And don't forget and how you have learned today. And remember, and we'll have the next chapter to compare adjective versus adverbs so that you have better understanding how to use adverbs. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye.